Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Drehix here and welcome back to another Xdefiant video. Today we have the buffed MDR. This thing feels pretty nice and definitely has more of an AR build type to it, because I don't know if I made a previous video, but the previous build that I had on my MDR was more SMG based, where it had all the rate of fire, all of the movement speed, everything like that. I basically made the MDR into an SMG, but this, you can play with it how it's actually intended to be played, and it is actually really nice to use. So if you don't know what the buff basically entails, the main important thing that I remember off the top of my head is that the damage number goes from 17 to 19, and we are going to be taking advantage of that. So let's get right into it. First things first, we have here is going to be the muzzle booster. Here, the reason I have this is because the next attachment we're going to put on, we're essentially going to help out what we're decreasing. So the rate of fire, we're going to build that up by 2.5%. The recoil, you don't really need to worry about. We have some attachments later on that help that out. And the attachment that makes this build is going to be the heavy barrel. So with the heavy barrel, you get that weapon damage, you lose out on the rate of fire, but with the weapon damage, you actually see that it builds it up to 20, making it a 5-shot kill. And I know people are going to be saying, well, you just use cleaners and it's going to be a 5-shot kill without having to do all of this crazy nonsense stuff anyway. But no, you're going to want this 5-shot kill no matter what you're using. If you want to play around cleaners, you can definitely go ahead and make a build like that. Highly recommend my other SMG MDR build if you plan on doing that, but the heavy barrel is going to make it feel more like an AR, and you'll actually be able to play at some ranges with this thing. You'll see I have a couple clips and a couple games essentially that show off the gun, and it's pretty nice. You can actually do some pretty cool things with it. Next thing we have here is the leather wrap, just 1 for that ADS stability and 2 for that ADS walking speed. Like I said in my recent video, ADS walking speed is essentially king in this game, so you're gonna want that, and then ADS stability just to help out with the gun, because this thing can be a little bouncy at times, but we got some things to negate that. Fast mag, you guys know I love fast mag. It's on everything. I don't need to explain it. And then the last thing here is going to be the grip tape, just to help out with that recoil. I don't use a sight on this thing anymore. I have loved the iron sights, and I think I just need to keep the recoil down. If you don't like the iron sights, go ahead and take off the grip tape and put on the reflex sight. I think that could still work. I tried it out in the firing range and it felt pretty good. I just really like the grip tape, and I really don't mind losing out on that sight. So highly recommend trying out this build. This is the detailed stats with everything. Main thing that you're going to be worrying about is going to be that mobility and that damage and range. Things actually pretty nice to use once you get used to it. It's not going to be your classic ACR. It's not going to be your M16 or anything like that. It's going to be its own thing, and people that are skilled are going to be able to play around this thing and actually make it pretty good. And especially if you play cleaners, you can build this thing pretty nice. If anyone wants me to make an SMG build focusing around cleaners, definitely make a video on it. Just let me know down in the comment section below, and I will definitely get on that, because I think this thing could be pretty broken with cleaners. But that is pretty much it for the class setup. I got some clips and some gameplay to show you of me using the actual gun. Highly recommend watching, and if you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and a sub, as it does help out the channel very greatly. This has been Drehix, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, there you go. So like, the gun feels good. It does, and as you can see, you know, I drop player of the game, but I don't know, something feels off about it. Like, it feels good. I dropped 47 actually somehow. Maybe the gun's better than I think it is. I'm just expecting it to be something more. It just the ACR and the AK feel better, but this gun actually didn't do too bad. Maybe it was just a lobby that I played in. We're gonna play another game, maybe a few more games, and we're gonna see how this thing really is. I like it. I think this is definitely still the best build for it because I tried a few different other things, and without forcing myself to play cleaners, I think this is like pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie. And hopefully you guys aren't gonna be like, oh, well, like, you know, hey, you just need to do a different build because obviously if you're not liking it, that's not the good build, that's not the best build, you're clickbaiting. No, like this feels the better than everything else that I've tried. It just, there's other guns that outshine it. It's good, for sure, better than it was 100%. There's just other guns that outshine it. Okay, I think this will be a better map to test it on because it's a little bit more close range. So we're gonna see how the MDR is on a smaller map rather than trying to play like kind of far away.
Eliminate all hostiles. No need to interrogate anybody.
Well, I guess fuck me then. We won't try it out on a smaller map. Cool. I mean, fuck me, I guess. All right, here we go. See how it is in a little bit smaller of a map. I really feel like the damage is there and it feels good. And I thought the fire rate would be an issue, but no, it honestly feels pretty good. I think it's just either one, getting used to the gun, or two, the gun just feels a little bit awkward in itself. But you can melt people right there. As you can see right there, so many people are just using cleaners right now. Nice. Oh, see, I'm telling you, this thing can be good. You just gotta get non-cleaner nerds. There we go, nice. Oh, dude, this thing kills so fast. It's actually so nice. Melted. Melted. Oh, okay, that was a little bit of a range kill right there. See, this thing definitely feels like you can play more at range with it now. It definitely feels more AR based if you build it this way now. Oh, see, you can make it work. You can make it work, guys. It works. You just gotta learn how to use it. I was trying to use it more like an SMG because that's how I built my other MDR, but man, you know, this definitely feels like you can play more of like AR type deal with it rather than having to be up close and having to use it as an SMG. This thing definitely has some range to it for sure now, and it's definitely not as bouncy. You can control the recoil so much more. I think I like this MDR better. I think I just had to get used to how it is, but still 100% would recommend this is the best build. I just got to get used to it. It's more so an aggressive AR build for sure.